Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jacobus, and I'm the Student Body President at High School East. I would like to thank you all so much for being here today. Parents, friends, family, administrators, and of course my fellow graduates. To the class of 2023, I have news for you. We grew up. When I was little, that was all I ever wanted. Yet it seemed like that day would never come and I would be stuck as a kid forever. I've always wanted to drive myself in the summer with the windows down, go to prom with my best friends, graduate high school, and move on to what was next. When I was in kindergarten, they handed me a shirt that said Class of 2023. It seemed like that year was a million miles away. But now that 2023 is finally here, I want to go back to that day. I want to go back to the moments I thought were just stepping stones to get where I am today. First day of kindergarten, 5th grade field day, first time opening my locker in middle school graduation, first day of high school, and many, many more. Those days weren't just stepping stones, but whole adventures and important moments in themselves. Looking back, I wish I had taken a moment to slow down, take a deep breath, and savor what was going on at that moment. Not what test I had to study for next week, not where I should apply to college, not even what I had to do in an hour, but what was happening at that moment. Now, I'm not saying to ignore your other priorities, but I think we can all benefit from learning to balance our lives. Taking time to think about the future, but also having the time to be with your friends and family, be outside, or doing what you love. I feel like for so much of my life, I have been planning for the future. I forgot that I also exist in the present. We're all grown up now, and we can't press the rewind button on our lives. I've always looked for the fast forward button, but maybe it's time to just use the pause. Whether you're going to college, trade school, joining the army or workforce, savor every day. Savor the time with your friends, beach days this summer, and being young. We were always told not to be in a rush to grow up, but now we don't hear it as much, so I will tell you. Pump the brakes and enjoy the view. We will never get these moments back in our lives. Be present, say yes to adventures, don't hold back in life, and always remember you have a home at East. Don't be stuck in the past or be anticipating the future, or you will miss everything incredible happening around you. When looking back, we will not be able to re-soak in the sunshine, breathe in the fresh air, or touch the same blades of grass. Maybe I'm just saying this to myself because I too need to learn this lesson, but I hope each and every one of my fellow graduates can be present right now and for every moment, both important and unimportant in the future. To quote Taylor Swift, "Take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. You're on your own, kid. Yeah, you can face this." Thank you so much, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lakowitz, and as the class of 2023 Salutatorian, I am so honored to be able to give this speech on such a monumental day in our lives. The memories we made together over the last 4 years are engraved in our minds forever, and East will always be the place that helped us learn, make lifelong connections, and most importantly, grow up. In September of 2019, we came in as anxious freshmen who were eager to have the high school experience that was portrayed by the movies we watched as kids. These films create an idea in all of our minds of what these 4 years were supposed to look like, but I think we can all agree that our high school experience was nothing like we could have ever imagined. Not because Zac Efron didn't break out in song in the middle of the cafeteria, or because Lindsay Lohan wasn't in the talent show, but because of a pandemic that deprived us of being able to experience each other's presence in school every day. We spent almost half of our time together doing virtual school, and during this, we missed out on a lot of the anticipated school events that align with what you would see in those movies. There were no football games, homecoming dances, pep rallies, or lunchroom conversations. We had to part ways with the experience we had always looked forward to. We were finally able to spend our junior and senior year all together again as our new selves. We got back all the events that make high school, and had to make up for all of the lost time. But I believe that this time off to spend some time with ourselves made us more grateful for being able to participate in these events again. It taught us all to appreciate what is right in front of us because it could be gone in the blink of an eye. Our high school experience as the class of 2023 is incomparable to any other year, which makes us unique and have our own personal memories that no other graduating class could ever understand. We came in as freshmen expecting a normal high school experience, but realized when we came back that a normal tomorrow is not promised, and neither is anything you see in the movies. Each person's experience was completely different, which was practice for how their life will be as they move on to their next journey. The time that we spent at home allowed us to practice self-reflection and discover our personal interests unburdened by the opinions of others, allowing us to work on becoming closer to the pure version of our true self. As an ending note, I want to remind you all to be patient with life as you end this chapter and move on to the next. Everyone's journey is different, and you cannot expect yours to be similar to anyone else's, especially if that person is a movie character. Remember that there is no comparison between the sun and the moon. They both shine at their own time. Good luck in your next steps in life, but never forget the people and places that helped you grow up, because you will always be a Raider. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophia Merlino. It has truly been a dream come true to speak to each of you today as High School East Class of 2023 Valedictorian and Class President. I am deeply grateful and honored for this opportunity. I'm going to be honest, when I began brainstorming what I might say in this speech, I had zero clue what I would talk about. I had no idea how I would begin or end my speech, along with the words in between. So to start, I went to my go-to person for anything, my mom. I like to call my mother the queen of Instagram. When I went to her with this dilemma, she quickly opened the app and began scrolling through the inspirational quotes she sent to my DMs 4 to 5 times a day. Although the quotes themselves are not the reason for my speech epiphany, her actions led me to my main topic. Ready? The secret to success. Yes, to me, there's indeed only one secret that is needed to reach our most sought-after achievements. One simple concept that has the power to change the course of my life and of your life. In fact, this secret is something we each possess. And no, I didn't get up here to talk about flashcard methods for more efficient studying or what classes you can add to your schedule to boost your GPA. The secret is here today, and actually right behind me as we speak. Filling the bleachers and every square inch of our surrounding stadium. The secret to all of our successes. The people who are here for us today. Our parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, first, second, third cousins, you get the idea. If not family, our favorite teachers, faculty, and friends. I bet that we can each create a list of names in our head right now of these individuals. Simply put, the love we surround ourselves with. These relationships are the bonds that fuel our career passions, creativity projects, academic goals, and athletic aspirations. These individuals within our life are our biggest inspirations and create a system of support that we fall back upon time and time again throughout life's highest points, but most importantly, our most trying moments. Our interpersonal relationships are the connections with others that make up a large part of who we were, who we are now, and who we hope to become in the future. What we don't see behind the faces that surround us on this turf right now is the group of prominent individuals in that person's life that has helped to create their happiest memories and celebrate their greatest triumphs. Take it from me, someone who spent the last 4 years of my life obsessing over grade point average calculations and resume builders. The work will always be there. Cherish, build, grow, and focus on these relationships, for they may not be. And of course, with your acknowledgement and thanks to these individuals, you cannot forget to commemorate your own hard work and dedication that resulted in your placement here today. Now, to end in a fitting manner, a slightly cheesy quote from my mom sent to my DMs. When the dust settles and the crowds are gone, the only things that matter are family and friends. Thank you, Class of 2023, for the love and friendships you have each brought me over the past 4 years.
Good afternoon. I'm Kristen Moore, and I'm honored to speak in front of all of my peers, faculty, and most importantly, friends and family as your Class of 2023 Vice President. I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity and thank my mom for shaping me and becoming who I am today and teaching me the lessons I am sharing with you all. With that being said, it's hard writing a speech like this. How do you condense our 4 years at East into a 2-minute long speech? How do I not say the same things you guys have heard a million times today? I couldn't find that answer, so I chose to not dwell on the past, but express my excitement about this new time in our lives. As we are embarking on our next journey, whether it be heading off to college, the workforce, vocational school, military, or the vast unknown, it will all work out, and you will succeed. Each and every one of you will find your own success. I mean, how could we not? We are Raiders after all. We have the whole world ahead of us. Take advantage of that. This is our time to reimagine ourselves, who we want to become, what we want to represent, what we want to accomplish. Who will we leave behind and who will we take with us? You can choose to stay the same or choose to completely reinvent yourself. It's okay to not have things figured out. It's okay to create a new you slowly, day by day. There's no blueprint or rules in life we must follow. There's so much beauty and joy in life. I hope you all learn to embrace that. We will all meet new people and we will learn about their views and their life stories. I urge you to take their advice and wisdom. Don't forget the lessons we have learned, but be open to learning more. We will see and become such amazing things. I truly believe that. That's the crazy thing about life. It's never too late to become who you are destined to be. Be bold, courageous, strong, and most importantly, be happy. In the wise words of F. Scott Fitzgerald, I hope you live a life you're proud of, and if you're not, I hope you have the courage to start over again. With that being said, I would like to invite to the podium my partner in crime, best friend, and your class president, Sophia Merlino.
Class of 2023, will you please rise? You may now turn your tassel from the right to the left.
Congratulations to the class of 2023. You are now graduates.